Okay. Shalom Aleichem. This is me, Manshal89. Um, Earlier, I uploaded a video in the response to Jordan, and I tried to attach it as a reply. It did not go through for some odd reason. Not sure why. But anyway, what Jordan did, he went through Galatians 1:18 and 2 verses 7 through 9, where the text reads Peter, then Keepa, then Peter, basically. Which, if you really don't know that they're the same person, it sounds like they're two different people. You want to write in the same letter your name and then your nickname and then your name, and not mention that you and your nickname are the same individual. The scribe, then he went through how the scribes have altered the text in one of the places to smooth it out. I think in the place of Keepa, probably. I'm not totally sure where exactly they did it. Where they smooth it out to alter the text to make it sound like the same person. I'm going to reply using Aramaic instead, which is what I go with. If we go to the book of Galatians, chapter 1, verse 18, we find this reading. In 3 years I went to Urushalim to see Keepa and stayed there for 15 days. When we turn to Galatians 2, verse 7, rather on the contrary, for they saw that the good news of the uncircumcision was entrusted to me, just as they entrusted to Keepa to the good news for the circumcised. For he who encourages Keepa, being sent to those who are circumcised, also encouraged me to be sent out to the Gentiles. And when they knew that grace was given to me, Yaakov, Keepa, and Yochanan, who were all considered to be pillars, gave to Barnabas and myself the right hand of fellowship, that we may be among the Gentiles, and they be among the circumcised. Verse 11. And when Keepa came to Antioch, I admonished him to his face, for he was worthy to rebuke. So all of these texts, every one of them, without a doubt, reads Keepa. Cup, Aleph, Pei, Aleph, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the spelling. Let me look. Yeah, Cup, Aleph, Pei, Aleph. So every one of these places read the same, even in the oldest codex, the Aramaic, the Kaborish codex, up to today, all read the same thing, Keepa. Now, for those who would speak against it, okay, this is an Aramaic text, we expect Aramaic to read Keepa all the way through. If you go to the same codex, same manuscript, the Peshitta text, and you go to 1 Peter, the book of 1 Peter, totally different book, and we read the Aramaic, we read Petros, Shalicha de Yeshua Mashiach, which says Peter, an apostle of Yeshua the Messiah. Petros here is evidently Greek, the Greek loan word to Aramaic, evidently, because it's Greek. And here in the Aramaic, it's read, Petros is spelled Pe, Tet, Resh, Wa, Simchat. That's how you spell Petros. So we do have this Greek name, Peter, or Petros, in the Aramaic New Testament, the Peshitta New Testament. So what we find is a consistent thread used by Paul in the book of Galatians of Keepa, all the way through. And not once does he mention Petros. Whereas in the Greek New Testament, we see Petros all the way through, and once do we see words mentioned James, Keepa, and actually Jacob, Keepa, and Yochanan, John. That's what we find in both Greek and Aramaic. There's no doubt what that says. My theory is that we have a textual variant that were there to make the Greek New Testament sound more Greek to a Greek audience, where absolutely no Aramaic whatsoever in the text. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what the textual variant is used. Or there may be textual variant to make the Greek align more closely to the Peshitta. These are the only two possible ways that I can explain the Greek New Testament variant. More than likely, it's there to make the Greek in line more with to fit Greek audiences. That's my explanation of why we find that the way we do. So until next time, Shalom Aleichem.